good to see you back at Bell Time. And we are here with Metal Mike, Krazy Craig, and Broadway Tim. And Mike, getting into AEW Collision last week in Erie, not this week.
With Genty.
Kill me. Are we ready to go? No, what were you saying about the? No, I was gonna say AEW's War Games was. I mean, Blood and Guts was basically their War Games in a lot of comparison, and that is going to be better than the WWE's War Games. I could almost guarantee it. They're putting the women's match. They're talking about the women's match of the year already, and that includes WWE and encompasses it.
Man, Dave Meltzer
And everybody else. It's pretty.
Man,
Dave. I'm along with it. I don't know if that's.
You should see Dave Meltzer's star ratings, man. They're crazy.
Yeah, I know, but that's me. I'm not the. I didn't know that was a Meltzer one, but that would not surprise me. Is what it comes down to. But no. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. I can't see how. Well, I mean, yeah, you got Brock Lesnar and some bigger names, but
dude, Brock is gonna murder these guys, dude.
The women are going to have to, on average, okay, there's 10 of them. They're each going to have to each bleed 1.5 ounces of blood if they're going to get any sort of respect for Women of the Year. They have so much to go against with this, man. I can't see SummerSlam being that much better, but like I said, Brock Lesnar is going to, shall we say, have fun. A lot of people are going to be fucking stiff after that fight, though. I mean, I don't care who you are or what you do. You go to Suplex City on a, even if you're trained, well, everything else on a WWE mat. That's what I think.
Yo, they probably asked Cena, you want to be in War Games? He was like, fuck no.
Well, we could start off with that. I don't know if they're going to continue this for his final match, which I can't see that making any sense. You think that he's going to have you think so, Craig? He's going to fight Dirty
Whoever
Dom
he fights West
again?
The Continental Belt. No, Dirty Dom. After this, Dirty Dom. He's done with Dirty Dom.
Okay,
Dirty Dom's not in the tournament.
He's gonna wrestle Gunther, bro.
So I mean, Gunther's going to be a third time, whatever it is, Intercontinental Champion.
You don't think they're going to give? No, they wouldn't give it back to Dirty Dom if they're going to make a face turn out of him, or.
No, man, they're talking about Dirty Dom. He's a future world champion.
Yeah. Which is surprising.
Anybody can win it. That freaking Maxine.
I'm surprised. I hated that kid when he first came up. I thought he was just going to be another Nepo baby, stupid baby face, and he's the best fucking heel in the business.
Yeah.
I gotta agree, and the reason we thought that too is. Yeah, you're definitely right about Dom. I did not care for him, like I said, coming up either. I don't know where he was coming in from. I knew it wasn't from a line of independence. He just looked like a kid with a bad body. Like, okay, he has way too many tattoos for a kid his age.
Prison change? Man, prison for those 3 hours that he was sitting in a jail cell.
And the thing is, though, the next week
that's funny as hell.
And next week he comes in
with the teardrop.
So it's like you were in the holding tank for a couple of hours and you already dropped trough for the first guy that came by with a $5 footlong for you. But he bent right over, right in the holding tank, man.
$5 footlong.
Oh boy, even that's going to get passe old. You know what I mean? It's like, wait a minute, there's like 2 generations of fans that are just like, what the fuck is that? Even a reference to it, it's just like, yeah, I was gonna say Google Jared, but no, that's just leave it dead. Who is Bill Cosby?
I mean, that kid's got his own identity now, man. Like he's.
I hate to admit it, he really is though. But that's a part of. It's not just in the ring work; it's everything surrounding the business of what makes a second generation. Like why Randy Orton had instincts where others, kind of really didn't.
Randy Orton's better than his father ever was.
Mm-hmm. Except for Undertaker's kid. Undertaker's kid kind of turned out more like a computer nerd. This is just weird. He has a son, a grown son that you would think would did not follow the father's footsteps, except for the orange hair and ugly demeanor. So I don't know. He was more of a computer geek than anything else. I take it, but meanwhile, it's just like, geesh, man, you maybe even my cousin made his at least one kid work out after a point. It's just, what else was there? So yeah, this is where a good point of contention though. So you don't think he's going to give the strap back to Dom? He's just going to beat Dom clean? No, might as well. It's going to be kind of a giveaway match, and Wargames would have been better for Cena, but still, because they didn't think that through though.
He's not putting Dom over.
He can also put Dom over just because he has his Grand Slam. Probably easily hand it back to him.
What, the triple?
No, not the AAA.
Why don't Dom defend the AAA with Cena?
No, I'm talking about the Intercontinental. They might just have Cena give it back because he got his Grand Slam and that's all he really needed. And then have the last match just a nonsense match.
Does Dom need to be a double champion though?
Not really, but he's not going to be the heavyweight champion for a while because who's he going to face?
But he's the heavyweight champion. He's holding the equivalent of AAA's heavyweight championship.
He's not getting it from CM Punk. Braun Breaker is getting the belt next on Raw. And SmackDown, there's no way he's beating Cody or Roman Reigns, which is probably going to end up getting the belt back after his...
Listen, is Braun Breaker getting the belt back? You don't know that.
SummerSlam. Not SummerSlam, WrestleMania.
Yeah.
He's going to take it from Cody?
No, Braun Breaker is going to take it from CM Punk.
What about all these other guys?
That's not the plan.
What about Bronson Reed? What about Logan Paul?
They're not getting the belt.
What about Drew?
Said the future was Braun Breaker. The future runs through Braun Breaker. Why they keep screwing with how Vision is moving forward? They should just give him the fucking belt. See how he does now. I don't understand why the whole point was to give it to CM Punk. Or they should have gave it to LA Knight. But they didn't fucking do that either. So
what about when Rollins comes back?
Rollins is not getting a belt because Rollins was supposed to lose it. And then that's when the whole breakdown was supposed to happen. But it happened earlier because of the injury. So
injury again or yet. My only thing with all that is it's always best to go out on your back, meaning whatever they could leave to the business, they're going to leave to the business. Cena is not one who needs to, and this applies to Moxley as well. Why Cena doesn't need to go, he's kind of well established. He is the man. Dom hasn't won the first World Heavyweight Championship yet. And he's going to bestow it on if he's going to give anybody, it's not just the match. It's what it would do. Especially if he, I think Dom is going to do something Weasley and end up with it. And that's the thing. Even with his last match against, Gunther, it's always best to go out on your back. That's just if you can. Why? Not all of us get to. Not all of us get to go out on our ways. Our ways. Heck, Cena basically had a year of it. Goldberg took up hijacked a summer wrestling for a summer for that. I don't know that it's more of a instinctual thing. One of the few things that I beyond the shadows kayfabe I speak about. Yeah, it's just the old notion. It goes back to the old Carney days. Always best to go out on your back. Or I guess in my stretcher, stay in a stretcher, but that'd be kind of you try to avoid that as much as possible, I guess. But I think Cena, aside note though, Cena had been lucky. Why is he, enjoyed such a career? He didn't spend half of those, 23 years fucked up. He wasn't, he had injuries along the way, things like that, sure. But he just, did everything through it and did well by everything. You don't think?
No, I'm shaking my head because Dak Prescott just scored a touchdown, tied the game.
Crap.
Yeah, I need him to throw a CDL.
But yeah, no. In terms of what you were saying, yeah, I don't know. They tried to correct the bad booking, and then I don't know.
Yeah,
so bad booking.
I'll refer to it. Bad booking is going back to the summer, I think, in a lot of respects. things. I thought they caught up by now. I think they were kind of in slow mo in a lot of respects, and otherwise too. Though I'm looking. Well, we could get into the rest of the card. The men's Rumble match.
The Rumble match?
I mean the War Games?
I mean the War Games. Yeah, men's War Games. What the hell was I thinking?
Yeah, War
I was
Games.
thinking of the earlier papers. Yeah. Cody, so big.
We lost him.
I'm surprised they had they
So
got
about
Lesnar
the men's
in there,
match.
but you got Lesnar and Reigns when
The men's match.
Okay, there.
Can you
goes
eat
So-
tuna? Because you look like you're high.
No.
and division.
Hold on a minute.
I don't know where he went. Are you getting high? You're a bad boy.
What is this? What's that guy's name? Benjamin
Just
Bratt.
picking at me. I can't think of his name.
Yeah, Bratt.
Brat? I don't know. Don't blow smoke at me. Like, honestly, I just see your head. Stop watching football. I need CeeDee Lamb to start getting me points.
It hurts.
Yeah, it hurts.
So anyway, yeah, the men's Royal Rumble match. No, I mean the you know what I mean, the
Men's
War Games.
Yes.
Yeah, Lesnar being in there is great. Roman, I mean, these are all the top guys in the company, you know,
On
like
paper, it should be the bad guys winning, but I'm sure.
I mean, the
winner-
bad guys just should bury them.
They should. They should literally destroy them, but you know that's not going to happen.
I mean, first of all, you got Drew, he's the biggest dude in there. Then you got Lesnar is the craziest dude in there.
Braun Breaker, too.
Braun Breaker is nuts. You got Bronson Reed is a beast. And then you got Logan Paul, who I think is very talented.
Yeah. The bad
Against the Usos, who I think suck. CM Punk is weak.
Yeah.
Cody's a little bitch. And then you got Roman. So it's almost like Roman against these five guys.
Cody's such a bitch that he had to go and interfere with Bronson Reed's last man challenge match, where none of the Vision went and interfered with Jey Uso's match.
Listen, Broadway, I want to get a couple of things out of the way before I forget them, and then we like dive deep into Survivor Series. Number one, JC Jane won the title back from Tatum Paxley because the culling turned on Tatum Paxley, namely Izzy Dame, that tall blonde chick who is Braun Breaker's girlfriend. Yeah, Braun Breaker's hitting that.
Okay.
He's hitting that tall drink of water, and
She's
then
going over now.
yeah, so then. Also, just to mention it, Samoa Joe has recaptured the AEW World Title from Hangman Adam Page in a steel cage.
I just want to rip my shirt off. That's what I mean. It was refreshing.
Just to have Joe win the title again, I love it. Don't give it to some schmuck. Give it to Joe. Joe's the baddest motherfucker around in there.
And one of it, a bloodbath, and that's the way to put young guys over. Not just him, but like the Tio's tag team that he's with and things like that. It brings everything in. Brings credibility, brings everything forward. And I that was a fun moment, especially just the visual of what a bloody mess that he was, and that's after coming out on top. I mean, that was just. And meanwhile, it's just knowing that and seeing that, even though he's old, even though his knees are pudding, he made Adam Page look good. And yeah, great for Samoa Joe. Happy for us.
Samoa Joe has always been a great wrestler. All right, like. They didn't fucking book him right in WWE. They tried. They started to. He was in the main event picture and shit. He even had a match with Lesnar, remember? Where he took, he didn't get his ass kicked. He had a match with Lesnar that was good, but they fucked up, man. They should have given him the world title in WWE, man. They fucked up. They could have had this. Just think about it, man. If Samoa Joe was still in WWE, man, and he's Samoan, they could have had this amazing shit with the bloodline against him. Like, he could have been part of that whole storyline.
Also, consider age, though. I had to put a B in that bonnet, but it's just like, look what they did with...
He's younger than Punk.
No, they would have put him in with, who is it, Jay Tago or the Tango Tonga? Basically, he's like...
You think they would have put him with those guys?
You don't got to be Samoan. You just have to be Samoan adjacent for Triple H. I mean, you just got to be on that like third of the fucking world. And
but that's the thing,
you're Islander.
Samoa Joe has never been affiliated with that any of those guys. The only thing they have in common is that he's Samoan. But you know what? Not all of those guys are even fucking Samoan.
That's what I mean. What did the guy from Hawaii have to do with that? Or the
Jeff Cobb's not just Samoan. He's fucking
that's what I
from
mean.
Guam. So he's like, all
Yeah,
right,
and
he's a
another,
Pacific Islander.
and they put him
But
in with
like,
that group, and I'm thinking Samoa Joe is just like, man, I feel bad because okay, they would use him to train J To, was it the Sad Pandas, the guys when they started with for solo when they started painting their faces. Those
yeah, the dude's in war
I don't
paint and
care
shit
anymore.
now.
Yeah,
You know what
I
it
don't
is
hear the
too?
names. I don't care.
If there was no Samoa Joe in WWE, that's how what's his name emerged, Solo Sikoa. Otherwise, he probably would have been held back. I don't even think Solo Sikoa's
No,
that fucking good.
well,
He's
he lacks a lot of things. What I think though, with a lot of the residual cousins, they they're going off their instinctual name and instinctual talent, but when you look at them, okay, I watched the Usos when they came out as a tag team. Okay, they had the kind of big fatu bodies and things like that, but at least
yeah.
they were thinner. They were dancing around. They had the face. It was really cool. It was kind of cool, you know what I mean? And but over the years, okay, I've seen it for a
No,
decade
you
now.
just got, they're not that good.
No, when was the last time you see Jay Uso hit the gym or either of them?
No,
They have
they're soft.
they have bad bodies. It kills
They
that's
got
what kills me
bodies
about
like what do they call that? Skinny fat? They're skinny fat. They're like the Young Bucks. And actually, if you look at the Young Bucks recently, they actually kind of like, especially the older one, Nick Jackson. I mean, no, Nick Jackson or the fuck are their names?
One of the not so young bucks anymore.
Tom and
Yeah.
Nick.
No, the Tom and Nick Mysterio. No, Nick Jackson and Matt Jackson. Matt Jackson. Okay, Matt Jackson's the older
All
one.
right,
Nick
that's
Jackson. They fucking like Matt Jackson looks like he's been working out, man. He's got like defined muscles now, and they used to be skinny fat, like the Usos. But
yeah, but
hey,
there's I mean
look,
that's
those
the
fucking
Usos were
guys
also
aren't even Samoan either. They're from Tonga. Motherfucking, it's a different island
that's what
altogether. It's in their
yeah that's
name,
what
for fuck's sake.
that's what I was referring to earlier. Yeah, I'm sorry, Samoa Joe would have been stuck into there training these guys by now, and no one's like, oh, hey, they put all brown people together. And that they were intentionally racist. I think that they're just kind of stupid.
Samoa Joe, listen, Samoa Joe's a better wrestler than every one of them,
Because he's a sweet
including Roman Reigns.
Oh my God, shit, that's an argument in itself right there. Oh, good. That's what I'm
Man,
talking about.
Tim, man, you remember those matches Samoa Joe had back in the day with fucking Kurt Angle in TNA? He wrestled Sting. Like,
Yeah.
dude, Samoa Joe's the man, bro.
Yeah,
He's a tough motherfucker,
he
that
was a
guy, man.
machine. No, my point is though, it's just like before I get this one, if there wasn't a Samoa Joe, you know what Roman Reigns would name would be. He'd be the original Samoa Joe if it
Yeah,
wasn't
because,
for Samoa Joe.
right. Joe
That's because his name
Hanoi.
Joe. I don't know why, and I don't know why.
His name is actually Leati.
I don't know why.
Yeah, Leati
Anyway.
Hanoi. No, that's Roman Reigns' real first name, Leati. Leati.
Oh yeah, that's Samoan Hawaiian.
Listen, don't get me wrong, man. Like, I think Roman Reigns is great. I think Roman Reigns is ranked very high up there. Like, character, abilities, like,
Size.
I mean, he held that title for many years and he made a great heel, man. He was like, Roman Reigns is great, but I don't know, man. Joe is like I think Joe's just a better wrestler, technically.
The thing is, though, what scares me is if someday Samoa Joe opens up a dojo. He probably will in Jersey sometime somewhere.
No, he probably no. He's from Orange County. He's from Huntington Beach, California. So he probably
That's right.
remember. You know who else is from Huntington Beach? The Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz. I think they even trained together. Those guys, Samoa Joe and Tito Ortiz.
That does sound familiar at one point.
Wasn't Tito Ortiz married to Jenna Jameson?
I think who wasn't at one point or another, or who didn't bang?
Weren't we talking about Jenna Jameson the other day? Yes, we were. Yes, we were talking about Jenna Jameson.
And could you give me a synopsis of that? What am I missing here?
Nothing much, really.
No, he was sharing an anecdote that one time. I mean, should I even say this? We're on the air. No, this is a private conversation.
Yes.
No, I'm not going to say this.
Oh, that'd be fun. Okay.
You did listen, Tim. La 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 la. You need to edit this out. But yeah, no, Samoa Joe winning the title, great. FTR won the tag team titles back from Brodito, and I don't know if you
Interesting.
saw this. Were you at the show that Ricky Steamboat was at?
No, no.
You didn't see Ricky Steamboat? Man, they were roughing up Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. The guy's like 75 years old, man.
But the thing is, though, he could still go. Remember when he got his Hall of Fame? He worked a
Bro,
match.
he
He
can't
could
take
still
bumps.
go.
No
He
way,
did.
man. He's
Well,
old as
at this point,
shit.
not at this point. I mean, even that was like close to maybe a decade ago. But still, it's like no. When did he get his Hall
Let
of
me
Fame?
tell you, man. No, he had his last match with FTR. It
Oh
was
yeah,
like 2
recently.
years
Yeah.
ago. But let me tell you, man, I've seen a lot of Ricky Steamboat's matches throughout the years in a bunch of different promotions. Motherfucker was great. Like, talking
A
about
lot of
wrestling, man.
not just
Whew.
not just that Macho Me and Randy Savage WrestleMania 3 match that
No, I
everybody
actually
tries
think
to
the
copy.
matches he had with Ric Flair were better than that.
A lot of matches that he was in had been copied, emulated to this day,
Of
mimicked
course,
every which way possible, down to the
bro,
the
he
whole.
had 1 hour long matches with Ric Flair in like 3 in a row, where one of
And
them
they
he
were
won the title,
bangers.
but then he lost it back to him. Like, you want to talk about wrestling? Like, you never seen anything like that shit.
No,
Ah,
no.
Steamboat was great.
Ricky the Dragon was, and
Steamboat
he.
Steamboat brought the best out of Ric Flair because Ric Flair. That I mean, look, I have an incredible amount of respect for Ric Flair. Like, he's huge, one of the greatest of all time, right? But like, his matches got boring after a while, man. That's why they called it the Ric Flair match, man. It was just like the same shit over and over again. And Steamboat, like, they had a special connection in the ring. Like, they worked together well. And that's why they had such great matches. But like, Ric Flair didn't have that shit with everybody, man. A lot of his shit was boring as fuck.
The better friends they are outside of the ring,
Yep.
the worst enemies they are inside of the ring. That's the Stone Cold truth of that one.
Yeah, and I think that'll tell you that Ric Flair and Hogan were actually good friends because they had a thing. They had a rapport in the ring, the two of them.
I was going to say a blonde between them in the early '90s. I heard, but
But like,
stories on the road.
look,
I can
look.
imagine.
I know we're going off on a tangent. I was just gonna say Hogan is, you know what? Rest in peace, Hulk. I'm sorry you're gone. Hulk Hogan was a much better wrestler than people give him credit for. Like, actual
But
technical wrestling.
he was not. He was no Ric Flair.
No, but like, you've seen Hogan wrestle in Japan, man. He was incredible.
And yeah, in his earlier days, younger days.
Yeah.
And here's the weird thing though. With me though, they never bothered with a lot of leg movements because one, it's like okay, they had somebody practice on me, and my thighs were just so huge. It's just like what did
Would you have thighs?
Three say? Yes, I kind of had a Taz build, except you see me more upper body. I did not have a gut, anything like that. But with
Oh, well, I mean, Taz didn't really have that back in the day either, man. Taz was like built like a fucking tank.
yeah, no, I had Taz's trunks not as cut, but they were all there. I had his thighs, but Kurt Angle's ass, which was just kind of square and flat, no matter which way you.
Wow, man, you got such a
Took
Kurt
it.
Angle ass.
It
His
was just
ass looks just
square.
like Kurt Angle's.
A lot of parts of me look like a Kurt Angle. Hey, the guy that trained me also trained Kurt Angle. So but going back to the first guy that trained me, go back to Adrian. It's just like one, even injured, no one's going to believe you're going to get this guy in a fucking figure four.
Kurt Angle's
Or
wife was a hoe.
or any other like lot. Oh, I got a side one for you. No, I'm not. And two, it's just like even if no matter what you do, they're not going. No one's going to believe that he's going to put a move like that on you with the legs like that. Even my calves were the size of most people's freaking heads. You know what I mean? At the time,
She's still married to Jeff Jarrett,
who is
his ex-wife,
whose ex-wife?
Kurt Angle.
Oh shit, that Karen? Yeah,
Yeah, Karen. Yeah, Karen.
Yeah, they would still be married. Wow, that's weird.
Well, yeah, she showed up in AEW. Remember when? I don't know where the fuck Jeff Jarrett is now. He hasn't been on camera in like, I don't know, at least 6 months.
Yeah. No, he's been. He's been. No, that was.
I think he's been doing stuff behind the scenes.
I was gonna say I saw him in. No, he wouldn't have been in TNA.
Well, no,
I
he's signed to AEW. I think he's helping Tony Khan book the shit. Which
that's where. Okay, yeah.
Jeff Jarrett was a pretty good booker back in the day. If he's helping Tony Khan book this shit, then this shit is terrible.
No, yeah, he's not. I was gonna say. I don't. What's wrong with? Well, I was gonna say. What's wrong with some of the AEW booking?
AEW booking is awful. Shit makes no damn sense.
Well, that compared to the WWE, where it makes too much sense, where it's predictable and kind of mundane. Like I said, I said through entire.
Yeah, both of the bookings are shit for different reasons.
That true that. We can say that. We were definitely qualified for that. Yeah, you were definitely right.
Well, Tony Khan's team just won.
Side note.
I'm talking about the Jaguars.
I know.
No, I know you know. I don't think Tim knows.
Lyndon McMahon. GILF.
What about it?
GILF.
I don't know, Tim. And I kind of like. Listen, I like older ladies too.
I think she had work done because.
Listen,
facially, I got younger.
I like older ladies, but I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Linda McMahon, isn't she like she's in her 70s?
Yeah, but what I mean is, did you see her at the White House recently? It makes you double. Trust me. Was she double think a little bit.
Good night.
I'd say so. That's what I mean. It's a little.
Bro, I don't think Vince has fucked her in many, many years. Like, really? You think she's a gilf, Tim? Fuck.
No, too much.
I mean, maybe just because it's Linda McMahon, I'd do it. I don't know.
No, because I wouldn't do that for $1 million, dude.
Yo, fucking.
Yeah, I do that for $500 million.
Yo, Craig is like,
that's fine.
For $1 million. Wait, if you said you pay me $1 million to fuck Linda McMahon, are you fucking kidding me? I would do that shit in a fucking heartbeat.
I wouldn't do it. I'd do it for $500 million. Is kind of the punchline.
$500 million? I'd take $1 million to bang Linda McMahon. Come on.
Million? No tax?
I'd get that shit over quick.
They didn't say how long it would have to be.
Exactly.
What position you have to be.
I'll fucking nut. I'll just nut in like fucking 30 seconds and then take my $1 million, man. And then say I fucked Vince McMahon's wife. Listen, I'll go about as old as Stephanie McMahon at this point.
I just say for $5,000, you probably just ragdoll a Dirty Dom. Maybe 15
He's
grand.
cute.
But you get the idea.
He's cute. I sent Tim that thing the other day with Dom talking to Nick Turturro, and fucking Tim goes, "Yeah, Rey Mysterio isn't a good-looking guy. That's why." Because Dom in the interview, he's like talking about how that's why he wears a mask. Because he's not a good-looking guy like me, and he's like fucking his hair back and shit. This kid is really good, man. He's starting to get he's getting recognition outside of the wrestling world. I mean, that's big.
He's still throwing it out there that I don't know how in what Hispanic hell this would work, but is Eddie Guerrero his dad?
Obviously
you know
not.
What I mean?
Well, like I like that they do that shit, but I like what he was saying too. He's like, oh, who's my father? He's like, Guerrero means warrior. He's like, Mysterio is a mystery. The fucking kid is good, man. He's like crossing over already. Like, dude, he's having an interview with Nicholas Turturro, John Turturro's brother, Prince Street eating fucking pizza with Dominic Mysterio. Like, he's transcending wrestling now.
Already.
Like, he's playing that shit to the bone. Like, I'm impressed. I'm like, because I didn't think much of him when he first came up, but man, this guy, good job.
The only thing I don't that would just make not even a McMahon sense. I mean, I think between his uncle Well, yeah, Uncle Eddie, is that accurate there?
I
Then
mean, it's like
his husband.
I mean, Eddie was his like fake uncle. I mean, he was like
Okay.
an uncle that wasn't related.
No,
Like I got a
but
couple of nephews and nieces like that. You know, I'm
still
their fake uncle.
between Eddie and you remember Rey Mysterio got kind of too his arms got like a little too big for his build, but he was better and quicker and faster with it, and plus now he's still able to pull it off at an older age. Where normally if he wasn't that jacked up at one point he couldn't.
Who,
Ray couldn't,
Ray?
but now yeah,
Yeah,
and
Ray
he's
was that.
still
I mean, he's still in good shape. Like,
if he could still work in a WWE ring, yeah, he's definitely in that sort of shaping capacity. But I'm just thinking, it's like
did you see pictures of Jericho recently?
just
Apparently, he got into some kick-ass shape.
yeah,
He has. I remember him having a gut last time
He
I
had a
saw him.
gut, dude. The
that
worst thing about Jericho was his chest was caved in.
Well, yeah, it's because he was slapped around so much.
I mean, how did they, dude? Jericho was in really good shape back in the day. He had a great build.
Mm-hmm.
He was,
even his arms and everything. Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
he was in really good shape.
Yeah, when the Walls of Jericho was an actual freaking move and not the Boston Crab.
Hey, man, Jericho did something that nobody has ever done, man. He beat Stone Cold and The Rock in one match and he took the heavyweight championship. I
Yeah, he
mean,
put you on the list.
that's it. No, you got to respect Jericho, man.
I
That
love
guy's great.
Jericho. I was there at Madison Square
I
Garden when he came back.
I do like the list. I missed the list. I'm gonna use that someday.
The list
I
is
think
great.
the list is coming back.
It is.
I predict the list would be back when Jericho is back.
Why wouldn't Jericho come back to see off Cena?
It's like he can't because the 6 months is after the date.
He's still under contract with AEW apparently.
No, he's not under contract. It's just
He's got the waiting period.
yeah, he's got that waiting period. So his waiting period is I think a week or two after Cena's last match.
Fucking Giants blew that shit, man. Again.
It's the Giants.
Oh my god.
But what I wanted to show, I got a whole box now of glasses, drinking glasses, things like that. But ones that I don't have space for to display or anything like that. But that I just really don't want to throw out because each of them has a fucking story. And I was just gonna bring out a little Giants mug that I remember finding.
Why do you have a
But for
Giant? You're not a
tonight,
Giants fan?
my dad was. I was more of a Jets fan.
Okay. Yeah, fuck them both.
Yeah, if I had a choice, I'd be a Bills fan. That would be kind of it.
Why don't you be a Bills? You're right there.
Then I'm a traitor to being a Jet and everything like. I
Fuck
hate
that,
it.
man. I traded up. I'm a fucking Bills fan.
Yeah, now the
I can't
Bills suck.
I can't watch the Jets. Fuck you.
No,
Yeah,
it
your
is
team's
a better
losing
way
in the
to
first
go.
round, Craig.
So we're not even
But,
supposed to be there
Really? You're
On a
8
side
and
note,
3.
with no defense.
I will be
right.
displaying these things, and I wanted to go in with the coup de grace, and that is.
Oh, dude,
Das
used to have a
Boot.
boot like that. I love that shit.
Das Boot.
Yep, Das Boot. So I just thought that was fun.
Let me tell you something. Drinking out of a boot like that will really fucks you up, man. I remember one time I had a couple of boots. I got up, man. I couldn't even walk.
Yeah. Well, how much beer is in there? It's like it's a pitcher.
Yeah, man. The German.
But with the men's war games, so we're going to see a heel run on that. I think the Vision with Lesnar.
I mean, that's what we want.
The heels should win based on talent, but
Bro, the heels
sure
should
they'll-
destroy them.
Right.
I
But if they
mean,
start destroying each other,
the
that's
big.
where things.
Is that going to happen?
Probably not.
No, I don't think so. No, man.
No,
Dude, they're going
I
to
can
have too
see-
much fun beating on the baby faces. Why
I
are they
think
going to
Jey
beat on each
Uso-
other?
I'm going to
This
enjoy
would be
this.
the perfect time for Jey Uso to turn heel, where something happens in the match and he betrays either CM Punk or Roman.
Listen, all I know is I want to see a lot of juice in this match. I want to see people's bloodied.
We've seen it.
They
We've
should.
been there, done that. We've seen it. I want to see these divas. I want to see the Becky Lynches. I want to see these broads bleed.
That's going to be a nasty match.
I want to see
I
those girls who
predict Io
have the
Sky is
shit
going to
they
jump off
did
the
in
top of the
at
trash
Blood and
can
Guts.
over there.
And then,
Half
you
of
know
that
what?
shit.
Then they're doing this they're wasting Stephanie Vaquer to do a match with Nikki Bella? Come on, man.
This is what they did with Trish Stratus and Tiffy. Like
Stephanie Vaquer should be wrestling somebody
fucking
fucking relevant, not fucking Nikki Bella.
because everybody relevant is in the War Games.
Like, then they should have thrown Julia against her or some shit. Put them in a program.
Where the fuck is Julia? Like, they wasted her talent.
They got chicks in NXT that are ready to come up.
Why the fuck is Dallas
I
running the
think
ball right now? Sorry.
safety
They
reasons.
should have
I
thrown
think
her in a program with like Lash Legend, but she's in the War Games too.
Right.
And,
Where's
yeah,
Fargo?
wait. How about this one, Tim? Fucking Maxine Dupree wins the women's Intercontinental belt from Becky. The fuck is that bullshit?
Yeah, and, a lot. So some of these changes have been pointless or back and forth, except for what was it? The women's
That
U.S.
chick is
title.
terrible. Oh, that
From
was
Alpha
Chelsea
Academy?
Green won that.
Oh yeah.
So she's
No,
a
who
double
was that girl
champion now.
Who's the girl from Alpha Academy? Just got a
Ivy?
strap.
Ivy
She
Nile.
got a strap too?
The
Ivy
the
Nile?
one from Alpha Academy. The one from
No,
Alpha
I don't
Academy.
think she did.
She never
Yeah,
got
Ivy
the
she
belt.
won a
Nile.
title. What title? I don't know.
No, she didn't win a title unless it was like a AAA title.
No, it was a W. Sure, it was a WD. Holy cow! No wonder why my computer's banking out here. Never mind.
I don't know.
No, I know she had. I forget her name though. That's what I was just trying to think of. But
So who do you think we're going
yeah,
for this
what the
women's
hell's her name?
match? Who?
Ivy Nile.
Oh yeah.
Ivy Nile, the chick that's with the
Creed
what's his
brothers.
name? Chad
And of course I forgot
Gable and the Creed brothers.
No point.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
They had a couple of different names when they were in
What is it, Alpha
NXT. They were
Academy?
like the Diamond Mine. Wait, who was with the Diamond Mine? That was Roderick Strong with the Creed brothers and Damon some shit and Ivy Nile. And then Roderick Strong left. Then they moved them up with Chad Gable. But original Alpha Academy was him and that fucking guy, Jason Jordan, who is now like a backstage guy. I think his neck is shot. They were pushing him, don't you remember? He was Kurt Angle's son.
I think I missed that. I think.
No, they were pushing that guy big time. He had matches with Rollins. He had matches. And then he was like Kurt Angle's kayfabe son.
Yeah, because Chad Gable thought he was.
Oh yeah, Maxine Dupree. That's what I was thinking
This is
of.
terrible. The one that was with the
We
male
talked about
models.
Maxine Dupree. Yeah.
Well, but
Yeah.
she
Oh yeah,
had-
Maxine Dupree.
Yeah.
Alpha Academy. Yeah. She's been looking a lot better because she during that time, I don't know how much she got better, but she must have got better because she did train, she did work, she did do a lot of stuff.
She sucks. She's not deserving of that title.
She's still employed. They did something with her. Maybe that was the one thing they were going to do.
They gave her a belt.
I don't see the point either, and that's the thing when it comes down to the ratings and things like that. It didn't change the needle either. You know what I mean?
Shit, I wish Tony Storm would come back as Timeless Tony Storm.
I like her in AEW.
I like her in AEW also. Her with Mina Melons. That's what's her name? Mina Shirakawa. That's what Cornette calls her, Mina Melons, because she's always shaking her tits.
Nice. No,
Could you imagine Tony Storm as Timeless Tony Storm in WWE? That'd be crazy.
She was Timeless Tony Storm. She was Tony Storm in WWE. She had the same gimmick in the WWE. It did not take to fire her after half a year by burning her.
She didn't have the same gimmick. She never had that gimmick in WWE.
Where she turned black and white and then it slows down a little bit. I think it just slowed down.
Yeah, that was all
well, that too. Actually,
she really didn't even have a gimmick when she was in the WWE.
Yeah, and they didn't.
She was just like a tough chick from Australia.
Yeah, they did. They missed so much on that.
That's why they let her go. They didn't know what to do with her.
And now she is. That's the thing though. With as you were saying with Moxley though, because Moxley is made. He is the guy. He is the golden boy, even though he's the heel. He is the one kind of coordinating things backstage too. Well, noticed my blind eye, but that's my thing with that. I think with somebody like her, or with Moxley, he doesn't need the title. He'll get it back at some point, but it doesn't need to be now. He can lay down and give some heat for these other guys because now you know what the hell he's going to do.
Yeah, but Bro, he tapped out to Kyle O'Reilly in the Blood and Guts match, and then he tapped out to him last night in Full Gear. Like,
Maybe
he's
maybe
tapped
his
out to
number.
fucking Kyle O'Reilly twice.
Sure did.
Come on, man. Is Kyle O'Reilly that good? I mean, he's a good wrestler, don't get me wrong, but should he be tapping out Moxley?
Repeatedly? Yeah. Why? Because next time Bob Moxley might set him on fire or pile drive him through a bed of nails or I don't want to know.
What happened to what's his name? One of Kyle O'Reilly's boys. Fucking little real skinny dude. Adam Cole. What happened to Adam Cole?
Probably hurt.
What happened to Dr. Britt Baker, DMD?
She injured too?
Yeah, you haven't seen her in a long time.
No. That's how I was just thinking. I thought she would. Yeah. I thought she was coming back though. That's the thing.
I haven't seen her on TV in a long time.
Right. Damn.
But then they had
That's the thing
Darby
about
Allin. Didn't Darby Allin beat Moxley at some point?
I thought so. They beat each other. They destroyed each other every which way at one time or another. They still are on a weekly basis.
And now, what's his name beat Darby Allin? Pac.
I don't get that. But I mean, there was there wasn't a thing going on. I don't get that one.
Why? You don't think Pac is a good wrestler?
No, taking out Darby Allin is yeah, he could. I mean, Darby Allin, don't get me wrong, is not a big guy.
Yeah, Pac is not that tall either, but he's got some build, man.
He does. He did have a bigger build.
Yo, did Craig fall asleep, man?
I think so.
You guys are talking about AEW, so.
All right, let's go back to Survivor Series then.
Well, okay, the main event card. Okay, the men's match. So we're just hoping to see a lot of some blood out of that. That we're gonna have for that one.
If there's no blood, then it's definitely not comparing to what happened in AEW's. For either one, both had blood and everything.
With the amount of savages that they got in this match, somebody should be getting messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't see another injury happen.
I'm just thinking concussion protrols. That's what came through my head. That could be for any given show.
I honestly, I predict that Brock Lesnar is going to fuck some people up in that match.
Yeah, we presume. Yeah, it's going to be a mess. No matter which way they go, because even if they get him in a corner and not use him as much, and this, that, another thing. No, at some point he's just going to come back in and just suplex City times 10. It's just going to be nasty. Yeah.
I hope he really throw. I want to see Cody get a real beating.
I don't know. I just don't see this. I don't see this as a type of match for Brock. That's the only issue.
Well, that's why I'm intrigued, because Brock hasn't really ever been in a match like this.
He's been in one before.
He's a one-trick pony.
One-trick pony, dude. Brock is a great wrestler, dude.
Yeah. Not anymore. He does like one move. That's basically
that's all he's got to do. That's all he needs to do.
Yeah,
and he's a part-timer.
But the thing is, he's in a match against everyone else that actually wrestles.
Bro, all he needs to do is suplex these motherfuckers. That's it.
He's basically suplex, get Superman punch, and then he'll be out for the rest of the match. And that's how Brock Lesnar is. Like, he doesn't fucking wrestle. He does one move, and that's it. But how many times are you going to keep doing this move? Like, what's he going to do? Suplex people into tables?
Yeah.
Like, it's a 2-ring thing. Like,
I'm here for it.
He's going to be in one ring, suplex another person, go to another ring, like that's all he does.
He's going to suplex the motherfucker from one ring to the other.
It's just an injury
we'll probably see that.
He's going to suplex him into the cage.
Craig is right though. I agree with Craig's point. Go on with that. It's a train wreck. It's an injury just waiting to happen.
They're going to do some type of stupid move where he's going to suplex somebody over the 2 ropes. Someone's going to get caught up and get fucking hurt.
Listen, you know who gets hurt easily? Fucking CM Punk. So you know he's coming out of there with something.
So does Cody. Cody gets hurt too.
Every match, every Lesnar match, someone's going to get kind of like they're going to have to tape fingers the next day.
He's dropping motherfuckers on their heads, man.
In a Lesnar match, no matter what you do, I think.
So my main prediction is Jey Uso betrays somebody on the good side.
I don't know why you even care about Jey Uso.
Because they've been pushing him to be a fucking asshole and heel for the longest time now. So I think this is when they're actually going to do it. So.
Man, fuck Jey Uso.
Other than that, like it should be the heels destroying the faces, but we know that's not going to happen. So I'm still picking the heels.
I mean, I'm
like I
picking
said,
the
it's just,
heels definitely. I
yeah.
mean, without a doubt, I want the heels to win that match.
What
All
about
right.
the women's?
And whatever happens after the
Fight?
match, so the heels could win the match, and then Lesnar could turn on the heels too. Like, who knows? He's a savage.
Okay,
Whatever.
if they do it at that I could see happening.
Or maybe
That's what
Lesnar is
ultimately
like
like to see
down with
happen.
them. He doesn't usually work well with others, but the only guy that he really was, was Shelton Benjamin. But
And he's also
you know,
yeah, he's down in AEW now with the
because that was his boy.
yeah.
All right, the woman,
Yeah,
Io Sky is going to climb to the top and jump off with the garbage can on herself like she does every other War Games. I predict that.
that would be fun. I would not
Wait,
object to that.
who? So who's in the match again? So we got what? Rhea,
Io,
Charlotte,
Rhea, Charlotte,
Alexa,
Alexa, AJ Lee
AJ Lee,
versus
and who?
Legend, Nia, Becky, Asuka, and
Kyrie
Cyrus.
Sane.
Kyrie Sane.
Wait, who's the fifth person on the
Becky.
The heels?
No, the other
AJ Lee.
team. No,
AJ
AJ
Lee.
Lee,
I told you that
Charlotte,
was happening.
Alexa, Rhea, and Io. That's the team.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be. I can't see both heels winning, so the other side is going to win just because it's going to be something stupid where Becky Lynch is going to get pinned probably by AJ Lee to make that match even more intense for the Rumble or Saturday Night Main Event.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense.
Like I don't understand why AJ Lee's in this match, and yet you just gave the belt to what's her face, and you kind of had that, coincide with this, but it's just fucking stupid booking where you take the belt away from Becky, then you throw her in a match that has nothing to do with the belt, but because AJ Lee's in it, she's in it because she cost her the belt. So
who are we going for here?
it's gonna be the face.
I think I'm depending on the other kind of, yeah.
It's going to be the match that puts Lash Legend on the map. Prediction.
Okay, I
I
can
think
see that.
Lash Legend. Yeah, I think she's in the match for a reason. I mean, Nia's a beast too, so it should be a good match. It might even be better than the men's match.
I think it might be.
And then we got what? Cena, Dominic.
I think it's
Yeah.
Cena, and then he gives up the belt at Saturday Night Main Event. But I think Tim, you were saying Dirty Dom is going to get the belt back, and then it's just so. I think
Makes,
Is
Cena's
Dirt-
going to win.
makes kind of more sense that way.
Is Dirty Dom going to insert himself into the tournament somehow?
No, this would have been the perfect thing to do it. They could have waited on the announcement and throw Dirty Dom in, but whoever, it doesn't matter. Sheamus wasn't winning the tournament anyway, so they were just throwing somebody in there.
Wait, so who won the tournament?
No one did. It's still going.
Wait, who's left?
Finn Balor lost to Penta, and Bronson Reed lost to him because Cody Rhodes came out and interfered in the match.
Who? Carmelo Hayes?
Yeah.
So what's left to do?
I have no clue what the matches are. To tell you the truth, I really don't know who's wrestling who. But
yeah, every time
we all
try
think
to
it's
look it
Gunther
up, but
anyway, so
Who's Gunther wrestling now?
I have no idea. It might
I
be
haven't
Penta.
seen or heard of them.
No idea.
Haven't seen or hide nor hair of them. And every time I try to look something up, my computer just like, okay, as because this is like downloading and uploading as we are working through this, and also too, my computer is not really hacking what I needed to do, mostly because I can't even use it for AI. It's like, what am I paying for? Riverside is for, it's like half of the shit is AI, and it's like, it can't be even using the AI because my computer can't push it. I have, I don't know, it's about how many eyes you have in it.
All right.
The domain processor can't push it.
I can't wait to have my own synthetic person.
Okay, so
poor
it's
thing.
She's gonna
Here
look
it
like
is.
Sydney Sweeney. Sydney
all right.
Sweeney.
You ready for the quarterfinals? Solo Sikoa versus Penta, which is happening tomorrow on Raw. Gunther versus Carmelo Hayes as well. And then on SmackDown, it's the Knight versus it's LA Knight versus the Miz, and Jey Uso versus Rusev.
Yes, I think it was looking at the Gunther, I do believe, but with
That'd be cool if
Dirty Dom-
Rusev versus Gunther. That would be a match.
My answer to is like who's going to win though is who would get the strap, who would get the world heavyweight title next first, Gunther or Dom? That's kind of
Gunther. We're all predicting Gunther for this, and then Gunther's going to beat Cena. What they should have done is have Miz, but
well, that's me. Would Gunther have the who would be who would who are they going to keep the IC? Should they keep this IC strap then? If anything, it'd be like I said, Cena did it. He had the. I can't see Gunther just like why would he want the
I don't think Gunther should be in the world title picture, not the secondary belt.
But how about Dirty Dom on his way up?
I don't know if Dirty Dom is there yet.
As I said before, it's like, who are they taking the belt from?
Cena.
I don't think Dirty Dom is quite there yet for the world title.
We're talking about
I think
the world title.
I think he needs to bulk up a little bit more.
No, it's not.
Oh, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. But there's nothing else on that card, is there?
Oh, we forgot about Drew.
No, it's Stephanie Vaquer and Bella.
Okay.
Forgot about Drew McIntyre in the men's match.
Yeah. Though you said the Miz took his spot. Yeah, it's interesting to see McIntyre. They missed an opportunity there too, but they added McIntyre into the group, into I guess the division here.
Wait a second. So when is the final for this tournament?
It's probably next week or the week of.
So why don't they have the finals of the
week of?
Why don't they have the finals of the tournament as the 5th match at Survivor Series?
They're not even up to that yet. They're only in the quarterfinals.
Man, they fucked up, man.
Yeah, I know. The Survivor Series match should have been who was wrestling Cena. You have everybody wrestle for that. It's just they fuck things up.
Are they fucking retarded, man?
The whole year has been, but it just wasn't. It just wasn't Cena. Cena kind of put it to brakes on things, changed gears on things. I think the whole heel turn was his idea. Like he did things, a lot of big changes, spur of the moment. Match finishes just because he felt like it at the spur of the moment. It wasn't.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just saying. I was thinking on a side note though, we're getting into kind of potentials for botches in Botch City. But when I think of like, okay, people in the gorilla position, you think you go be a little more prep with this, or I'm just thinking with some of the things that Cena did this year to himself or with himself, I could only hear people screaming and shit backstage in the gorilla position. But speaking of the gorilla position, like why is Bella even there? She goes out, dances around like an idiot. She has no idea what planet she's even on. She's supposed to be doing a run-in into the ring, for full blast, saving her friend from getting beat up or whatever. And she walks out like she has no idea what planet she's on.
She's never been good.
No, and that's the thing. That's why they put Valkyrie with her, so Valkyrie could shine up her old butt and make it look good as she's putting her over, probably. But then again, Valkyrie should be able to just dismantle her, which that's the thing. I'm pretty sure skill-wise she can just dismantle her. So I know.
All right, so we all pick Stephanie.
Well, yeah, for that one.
All right, and then the other match is Cena versus Dominic. I say it's Cena. You said it's Mysterio. Mike, what did you say?
Cena.
Mike.
Cena. All right. Any other surprises or anything else you think that's coming out, or you think they're adding another match? Because 4 fucking matches is, again, 11 matches from AEW yesterday. And we're going to have 4 fucking matches for 3 hours of fucking PLE.
Well, here's the thing, though. With 14 matches with a lot of this stuff, or even just I don't know how many even the last one even was.
4 were dark matches, though.
It doesn't matter.
That's still 9 matches.
Exactly. It's
but
fucking.
People complaining that it too long. It was too long, but it's just like I don't see the difference between 2.5 hours and 3 hours and 15 minutes if you're into a pay-per-view. If you're already
it's a major pay-per-view. Survivor, Rumble, WrestleMania, or the
Survivor's one of
exactly those 3. You should be having major matches, a long extended. I remember when the shit was fucking 6 hours for WrestleMania in a day. I was fine with that when you had so many matches. Now it's 4 fucking matches, maybe a 5th.
5. Well, this is Survivor Series. I don't think
who's
they
the
will.
5th match?
I think
Julia versus fucking what's her face from Alpha Academy? Like, who the fuck knows what this match is going to be? We know it's not the Intercontinental because that's already in there. We know it's not the United States Championship. I don't even know who the fuck has the United States Championship right now. Who has the belt? Who has the United States Championship belt? Exactly. If we can't think of it like this, does it
I
really
have
fucking
no
matter?
idea.
That's important. They're not that, not that big, not that important.
Where the
Who
fuck
has the
is...
men's United States Championship?
Yeah.
I don't know. Who does?
Ilya Dragunov.
Oh, Ilya Dragunov.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's because I don't watch fucking SmackDown anymore.
Right.
I don't.
Men's
Not
tag
that many
team.
people do.
Men's tag team. You have AJ and
Dragon Lee? Ray Phoenix?
Dragon.
I thought it was Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee. Yes, you have AJ and Dragon Lee on Monday Night Raw, and then you have the Wyatts who have not defended the belt in like a month on SmackDown, which is supposed to have a feud against MFTs. That could be a major fucking match for Survivor Series.
That could have been.
Where the fuck is...
They don't even have Survivor Series matches anymore.
No.
This whole John Cena thing could have been a Survivor Series match.
But they don't even do Survivor Series matches. It's been replaced with War Games.
I know.
Mm-hmm. They're
Like,
doing
you have
too many
like
things.
plans to do certain things, and yet you don't fucking showcase it.
War Games should just be its own fucking pay-per-view.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely.
And then go back to the original format of the Survivor Series. Like the 5-on-5 or 4-on-4 matches. Exactly. That's what Survivor Series was.
5x5 eliminations.
Survivor Series was fun.
Go back to the original King of the Ring as well, where you did multiple matches throughout the thing. But no, they have to like spread everything out for over weeks and weeks instead of doing it all in one pay-per-view like it used to be.
Well, the more they spread out and out, the more they get to charge, and the more and more money they make until we stop watching, stop going.
People stop going, supposedly.
Holy shit. Trevor Belmont's actually destroying death?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Castlevania.
Okay, now I didn't recognize the Belmont.
Okay.
What game is this off of now?
Castlevania?
It's on right now.
Netflix, Castlevania.
Netflix Castlevania.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
No, I did love the games though, but that was 8 years.
Oh, the games are some of the best games ever.
Mm-hmm. There's so much more we could go over and get into, but we encompass several bases here, not just Survivor Series, but any other things we could do, we can continue on and make other videos otherwise. Aside from that, I could go ahead cut it for tonight. I just hope to be better at production or like being... Today, I lost a lot this week. I wanted more videos out. I wanted things out, but the video I'm going to make from the Collision show would be... I get to work on that tomorrow, and it'd be more of an achievement than, with everything else. But meanwhile, after I'm done with you guys, I'm going to start producing and uploading and the videos and all that. But great discussion. I'm thinking we will keep this up next week, Craig. No, next week, but yeah, sure, why not? It'd be after Black Friday.
So I guess,
is Black Friday even a thing anymore?
No.
It's not.
Man, you remember back in the day?
Black Friday is spread out throughout the month now. They'll have like special deals like the weeks before Black Friday, and then they'll have like one or two special for that week that day. But yeah, Black Friday is no more since the pandemic.
So there's no more people waiting outside all night for a TV?
Yeah, exactly.
Or TV that basically is being discontinued. That's the reason why they put it such at a low price. But yet,
people are dumb.
I know. That's why there's only limited stock for those. It's just whatever's left in the inventory. Oh, we have 300 of these. Let's get rid of them.
Friday, man. Let's sleep on the street.
Bait and switch. Oh, things, and then they would start a brawl. They would start like a Pier 6. You think they were rioting, or something.
Don't you remember there was that guy at the fucking... Yo, Tim, man, don't you remember that fucking guy in the Walmart in Green Acres? Fucking got like his head stomped in. They fucking died.
I wasn't there for that. I don't remember that. No, I don't.
No, I know, but I mean, that
Green
Green
Acres. Surprised me though. Mm-hmm. Is that what happened to one of the guards?
They're saying the Mets are sending money.
No, it happened to just a person waiting to get a fucking
Mets
TV.
Sending money.
Got trampled. Sending money to who? Texas?
Right. It's saying here, Mets are sending $5 million to Texas to slightly offset the dollar difference. We're paying Simeon more money.
We're paying Simeon $72 million.
Yeah.
First of all, they fucked up, man. They
Nimmo's
should have
getting
made a
$22
bit.
million for the rest of his contract, which is 2 more years.
You want to make a
Why are we
blockbuster
sending
trade?
fucking money?
They should have traded Simeon, Corey Seager, and Jacob DeGrom to us for, I don't know,
We would have to give up prospects for DeGrom.
and Nimmo
Nimmo.
and McNeil. They
Yanto,
should have sent.
Alvarez.
They should have sent them Nimmo, McNeil, and some
Alvarez.
prospects for because they need a catcher now, and we could have got Simeon, Seager, and DeGrom. That would have been sick.
Oh, the big deals with some of these multi-million-dollar athletes, I can't even fathom. That's a whole different world altogether.
He's talking about
this is ballers territory.
This is the first trade of the postseason the off season for the Mets, and it's a big one.
So that's you think of who you're going to pick.
This trade.
The Mets traded Brandon Nimmo to the Texas Rangers for Marcus Semien, and it could work out in our favor. We'll see. I don't know.
Anyway, it's
You
okay.
still
Got
have
for
lodging at third base because you still have Beatty, you still have Mauricio, you still have Acuna, you still have Jet Williams. Where the fuck are they playing?
Tim wants to end. Well, you and I could have this conversation off camera.
Ding ding.
Well, no, we can always have a Mets discussion as well. I don't have that much of an input anymore, though.
Yeah. So, all right.
Well, that's me. We'll take it up. We can still do next week, right? Or skip a week.
Well, it's the day after the PLEs.
No, we want to talk about the Survivor Series.
Show. Yeah. That's way a mess. Okay. Next week, same belt.
Same
and
bell
we
time.
can't wait to see you at bell time. Perfect.